This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. An inside give now from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Sticking with the running game. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field. It's Pryor. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the ground game here. Has the first down and more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Run it up the middle, but stuck for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's going to hand this off. Running with purpose. Defense will make the stop on what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the powerful Clemson Clemson offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Now from the pistol formation. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Pryor. Looking to scramble. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Clemson now operating in the red zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? At the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Running with purpose. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. On the option, breaks into the clear. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. He's past the marker and still going. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Number 2 with the carry.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught for the completion. Passes the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
It's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
Here's what, another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Pickup of 10. First down for the offense.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
35.
Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down and 10 now.
Here we go, here we go.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Gets the first and still running. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
35. Clemson, Texas.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're 1st and goal.
Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Let's go! Let's go!
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Boy, 2nd forever. Everyone in the stadium's expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on 3rd down.
Scanning the field. It's Pryor. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
49, Clemson, Texas 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To throw, it's Pryor. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Using the ground game here, tailback does the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. First down and more. He's still running. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
49, Clemson, 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here.
42, Spider. 4.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that.
49,
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert.
Come on, set.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
3:25.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And here's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 15, set to kick this one, Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a game.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing. He's looking deep here. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
63, Texas.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. Will be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 10, set to take the Texas.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense.
Good enough for a first down.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. The shotgun run call. Oh, the ball is out. The defense has got it. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Texas. A scoop and score. And this place is going crazy.
Boy, this linebacker showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Texas.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woods.